The world's largest peanut is based in Georgia, and I think there's a cartoon of that peanut somewhere.
The most famous fictional character from our state has got to be Superman. He is from Smallville, Kansas. Another famous fictional character would, of course, be Dorothy.
The most famous fictional character is Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz because she was created in Hollywood.
Probably the wizard from The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, he got lost on a balloon and floated into Oz, and then I don't know if he ever made his way. Oh, yeah, I think he made his way back at the end.
Wasn't not Forrest Gump, wasn't the other one? Oh my God, one of those Gump people are from Arkansas.
A lot of people think Forrest Gump is a real person from our state, but no, he's completely fictional. He never went to the University of Alabama. He's like the Rocky Balboa of the South.
The most famous fictional character from Massachusetts would have to be Will Hunting from the movie Good Will Hunting.
I would say Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. Home Alone was filmed in Illinois.
I would say the most popular fictitious characters from Oregon would have to be the Goonies. Took place in Astoria.
All the guys from Super Troopers.
The most famous fictional character that hails from Idaho is probably Napoleon Dynamite.
Jack from The Shining. People usually don't base anything in Utah, so I want to say like Troy Bolton from High School Musical, because that's based like at East High, which is by where I grew up in Salt Lake.
Wayne from Wayne's World and Robin Williams' character in Dead Poet Society.
The only thing I can think of is the movie A River Runs Through It. Oh no, who's the actor that was married to Jennifer Aniston? His character in that film, Brad Pitt. Sorry, Brad Pitt.
The only thing I can think of is that Michelle Pfeiffer movie where she loses her son or daughter or someone at a Wisconsin high school reunion. I think the movie's called Off the Deep End. So Michelle Pfeiffer's character in Off the Deep End of the ocean. No, the deep end of the ocean, that's what it's called.
Mothman. Mothman is an urban legend. He was made into a movie with Richard Gere.
Once I saw Dancing with Wolves, so unfortunately I can't think of any of the characters. I guess it would be the characters in the movie and TV show Fargo.
Anyone from 50 Shades of Grey. Probably anyone from Grey's Anatomy. Takes place in Seattle. Also, Twilight.
August Osage County was sort of loosely based on Oklahoma and Osage County area, so I would say one of those horrific people from that play or movie.
I feel like Arizona is like the most name-drop place like in television and movies, but I don't think there's like any particular character that came out of Arizona.
Oh my gosh, the most famous fictional character from Louisiana, certainly in my world, is Ignatius J. Riley from Confederacy of Dunces. I named a cat Ignatius after him, actually. He's a mess.
In high school, we had to read a prayer for Owen Meany, so maybe Owen Meany?
I mean, the clown from It?
Fictional character? I don't know, is Tom Sawyer from Kentucky? The most famous fictional character that hails from Missouri is Huck Finn.
I want to claim Laura and Mary Ingalls from like Little House on the Prairie. I'm gonna claim Anne of Green Gables.
Most famous character I can think of from Ohio is Les Nessman on WKRP in Cincinnati. Wore a great plaid suit.
The Sopranos are famous fictional characters from New Jersey for some people.
Definitely Walter White, Breaking Bad.
Wallace, oh. Wallace from The Wire.
I mean, probably CSI is the most famous one that comes out of Nevada.
The most famous fictional character to me that hails from Texas is J.R. Ewing from the show Dallas from the 80s, if you remember that.
I mean, it depends on who you ask, but the most famous fictional character from North Carolina has got to be Andy Griffith, as seen on the Andy Griffith Show.
Most famous fictional character that I've heard of from Michigan is Tia and Tamara from Sister Sister. Probably the characters in Gilmore Girls. I've heard that James T. Kirk is supposed to be from Iowa. Makes sense, I guess.
So the most famous fictional character that I can think of from South Carolina would be Tom Haverford from Parks and Rec.
The most famous fictional character that hails from Pennsylvania would have to be Michael Scott from The Office. Great representation of the state.
Balto? He was the sled dog that saved someone. He brought medicine. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I mean, we have like Buffalo Bill and Sundance Kid, but those are both real outlaws.
The most famous fictional character from Minnesota is Paul Bunyan and his pet/friend, Babe the Big Blue Ox.
The most famous fictional character that hails from Rhode Island is Peter Griffin, and he's from a fictional town called Quahog.
When I found out that Cleveland Brown from Family Guy was from Virginia, I was kind of floored.
Most famous fictional character would be Garfield.
Mickey Mouse, definitely. Or Donald Duck. Or Minnie.
Lilo and Stitch, Moana.
The most famous fictional character from Mississippi is, drumroll, Kermit the Frog.
Gotham City, Batman, baby. Boof, oof, smash. I like that.